Park. We couldn't have a Pat's Garden Guide. Listen, I love fresh flowers and growing, all kinds of things, but it's also nice to kind of have something that will always look good with no care, doesn't care where you put it. Look at that around a pool. How beautiful is that? Or on your deck if you want to. And these aren't huge. Yesterday I had some faux roses for you and different kind of opportunity, but isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Wicker Park is the garden division, if you'll think about it that way, the faux garden division of Bethlehem Lights. And we have loved our Bethlehem Lights for many, many years, being a professional lighting company. Well, Wicker Parks is also a professional company that many times their things are used on our sets here, on our professional sets, on movie sets and places like that. But now we get to have them in our home. How wonderful would it be to have a pot like this with the rose bush in like a mini tree, 27 inches, $55, or everything's on 5 easy pays as we celebrate President's Day along with all of you, indoor or outdoor. This is the light pink that you see. We have 150 light pink. That's it, and then it's completely sold out. Here's dark pink. We only have 100 in the dark pink. We have yellow. Oh, look at that. Imagine that on your kitchen island. 4 dozen, that's it, in the yellow. And then the traditional red, 6 dozen. And then it's completely sold out. But $11, you can get it home. All right, Michelle Stretch is here, my buddy Michelle Stretch. She brings us wonderful seasonal ideas. She is a decorator herself. Hi, Michelle.
Pat, hi. It's nice
Hi, honey.
to see you.
Always good to see you.
Yeah, and you gave such a really nice description of Wicker Park as a brand. And what I love especially, too, is how realistic that our team makes all of our faux florals look.
Yeah.
So when you look close up at these roses, you're going to see different colorations. And you have that light pink. And by the way, this year we're giving you a light or a dark pink choice. That's brand new. And you're seeing different stages of growth, Pat. So you see some that are in full bloom. And you see some that are just about to bloom and some buds. There's about 16 blooms on each one. The leaves are gorgeous. They're all included in that grower's pot. So that's already ready for you just like that. The grower's pot you can plant in the ground if you want to because these are outdoor safe. So there's that grower's pot. About 6 inches here at the top diameter, about 5 inches tall if you wanted to just drop that into your own pot. But they are so pretty. So gorgeous. I like real plants too, Pat, but I like to do some faux as well. And this is a real easy one because it looks so realistic.
This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean,
I know.
could, if you are lucky enough to have like a nice kitchen island or in a bathroom, even in a corner. And you know what the cool thing about this is? You can drop this into any pot that you want, whether you're into wicker baskets, because some people are into wicker baskets. You could put it in a wicker basket. Listen, if you love to do crafts, you could find a beautiful napkin, cut out the flowers, and decoupage this on. Just if you're going to put it outside, make sure that you go ahead and seal that. But you could go ahead and do that. And if you say to yourself, okay, Philip's thing is coming up. Oh, that's too low.
Yeah.
Then you just go to that $1.25 store and you buy the floral foam. They have it like in bricks of 3. That's stiff, the stiff floral foam. So it will give you a base. So it would give you a base in here, and then buy yourself some cheap faux, any kind of moss, and fill that in. And now it looks like you're growing this most magnificent tree.
You always have the best ideas. I love that. And I actually have a couple here in my home that I wanted to show you.
Oh, yeah, please.
I know this color is sold out, okay? I just realized that before, but I just wanted to show you that I set this inside an urn, and I had some of our Wicker Park. This is our wispy garland that I put around there too. And this one over here, I just dropped that in a little gold pot, Pat. And then I also did this as filler. This is coming up in the show. This is a Bethlehem Lights site in the wisteria.
The wisteria.
So look how pretty that is. And you can use it, you can use it inside your home too. Yeah. If you wanted to create just a beautiful burst of color somewhere in your home, makes a great gift too. A lot of meaning behind roses. They're always that special flower.
That yellow rose that you're holding is almost sold out. There's
Oh, is
3
it?
dozen, that's it. And a
Oh
lot of these
boy.
are getting very, very limited. And then unfortunately it takes us a while to get them back. Everything about this, I mean, the trunk looks like a real
Yeah.
trunk. How many of you have animals? You know, I have my granddog staying with me now and a cat. So I have to watch what I put in there because, you know, although I feed them very expensive prescription food, chomping on
Yeah.
a plant is much more interesting. So now you don't have to worry at all
Oh.
about that. Even the leaves with the little, you know, ragged edges that a rose leaf would have.
I know. They look so great. And Pat, to that point too,
Mm-hmm.
one year I decided to plant knockout roses, real ones in my
Uh-huh.
front yard, and they were beautiful. And then one day I went out,
And they were
every
gone.
single bud, it
I'm
was
sorry.
like I called it deer salad. I'm like, I hope you enjoy it. I love the deer, but I
Me
honestly
too.
don't like what they do to
Mm-hmm.
my flowers. So this is a really nice way to have deer resistance and critter resistance in addition to
Yeah.
your own domestic animals going at these. So they're just absolutely incredible. 27 inches tall. There's moss in here. They're well packaged when they come home. So you'll be able to just get this out and just fluff it a little bit, Pat. As you know, you could just kind of zhuzh it. And it looks great all the way around.
This is a good bill to ship to. I mean, when you think
Oh,
about how
yeah.
expensive flowers are to send to someone, we can send it for you wherever you need it. We'll send you the bill, and maybe you send this to someone as a housewarming gift, as a congratulations gift, as an
I think that's a
anniversary
great
gift,
idea.
whatever the case may be. It's M71111, 4 ones there. Michelle, I'm going to see you coming up in just a little bit for that garland.